All right. Good day, everyone, and welcome to the 21 version of Tekla Users Day. My name is Tareq AL Masri, Director of Sales and Channel for Trimble Solutions Middle East. And on behalf of our team, I would like to thank you all for taking the time to attend our event. In Trimble, we're keen on innovation and introducing new things and experiences to our loyal customers and audience. This is why we thought this year to have an event combined among two important or very important regions among the world's worldwide map, and also two important regions for Trimble as a corporate, which are India and the Middle East. Today, we'll be briefing you, myself, on the current readings of the construction market and key trends and challenges that are facing the market at this time. Also on how Trimble is attending to those changing requirements and how we're developing and innovating to meet the expectations. So to start with, on the market current situation, and we all know that despite the ongoing uncertainty over the COVID-19 pandemic, the industry experts expected the global construction industry to continue to recover on the path of recovery following the historic collapse which we have all witnessed in 2020. This collapse was amid the severe disruptions caused by the restrictions imposed by governments to contain the spread of the virus, and also the measures and things they've taken to maintain our own safety. So the central forecast for growth in global output is about 5.7% in 2021, following 2.4% drop, which we faced in 2020. So there is still, as we can see, great uncertainty over how the COVID-19 crisis will play out, but we're still witnessing some positive news on one hand, stemming from successful rollout of vaccines in many markets, and also concerns on the other hand over the reports of new variants and also the challenges in getting vaccine supplies to developing markets. However, if we talk about the forecast of the project output specifically, so on the global construction output is predicted on the assumption that the government and public health authorities will not be reintroducing any strict measures moving forward, lockdown policies and such, which will hurdle the movement of the construction process. So those circumstances, as we can see, shall cascade constraints on the pipeline of new projects in some sectors. If we take, for example, the leisure and hospitality sector, that is expected to still face challenges in the coming period. But on the other hand, if we talk about logistics, warehousing, data centers, we can see that the investment in those parts is actually increasing, as we can see around the globe. And this is one area that is expected to grow moving forward. When it comes to the residential sector, which is also important in our lives, the global expectation for recovery is by 2022, and this is coming by the help coming from continued support by the government measures and also ongoing housing supply deficits, which we can witness in many markets. On the infrastructure and energy side, so looking at the construction output in those two specific segments, we can see that they have been relatively short-lived during the downturns in 2020. Yet we are seeing a huge level of investment led by regional governments in these sectors for the fact that they have a direct contribution to people's well-being enhancement and also impact on the GDP growth, facilitating the smoother means of transportation between people and goods. So this is the situation in the industry, and with that comes a change in the mindset and the consumer behavior, as it's called. So if we look at the trends in the industry and what the industry is actually focusing on these days, so we can see that there is still a very big interest when it comes to the creation of smart cities and connected sites. On the other hand, people started to leverage more the use of off-site construction, which actually helps in the current circumstances. Modular construction, which is also not a brand new, but it's becoming a refreshed or newly applied concept in construction. And also with that comes the use of smart devices, robotics, autonomous machines, Internet of Things. And these all can help us also to introduce smarter means and ways to work, and also can have an impact on leveraging safety or enhanced safety on our construction sites, because they can allow for less people and remote work. So the idea behind all those trends, if we analyze them, we will see that sustainability, safety, and environment awareness are the main drivers gearing towards those trends. In simple words, we cannot stop developing. We're supposed to do that all the time, but at the same time, it becomes a must on all of us to explore different means and ways to develop with consciousness about our surrounding and environment, and also think wisely about what legacy are we going to hand over to future generations. On the other hand, when it comes to the challenges that we're witnessing on the industry side, and these are targeting the supply chain on some aspect, we can see that there is a volatility lately on the raw material prices, shipping cost and such, which will have its own toll on the direct cost of the construction and also sometimes the timing or the schedules. Also, the industry has become more competitive. We can feel that, the pricing, the competition with the competitors, which is happening due to the rush schedules that we witness and also increased complexity in designs. All those factors, they make some more pressure on all of us to come up with creative solutions and means on how we can become more competitive, increase our profitability, productivity, sustainability, and all the other aspects of success. So in a sense, if I want to talk about how Trimble is actually addressing those challenges and market trends, we can say that Trimble, we believe that our solutions are help in connecting the physical world versus the digital world. And if you noticed, one of the big themes that we have in this Users Day is the connected part. So connecting that physical with the digital is something that we're really good at. And we do that by providing means to solve complex industry challenges around the world, core technologies in positioning, modeling, connectivity, and data analytics will enable our customers to improve productivity, quality, safety, and sustainability. From purpose-built products to enterprise lifecycle solutions, Trimble software, hardware, and services are transforming industries like agriculture, as you could see in the video previously, construction, geospatial, transportation and logistics, and many others. We can say that we proudly on the construction side are helping to connect over $400 billion worth of construction projects worldwide. In those $400 billion projects, we have more than 500,000 field machines and instruments using our technology. And the total number of engineering community, AEC, and construction professionals exceeds the 43 million people collaborating and using technologies provided by Trimble. All this is achieved by leveraging a diversified offering, combining the solutions from software designed to serve the various needs of construction stakeholders all over the phases of the project lifecycle. We also have a powerful set of hardware gear facilitating a seamless construction data workflow. And I want you to focus on the fact that data is one of the core things here. How we workflow the data, how we use the data, this is where our technology is really brilliant. And we're going to show many examples on that in those coming 3 days. So that workflow between the office and the field is our core. And the set of hardware solutions that we have is brilliant in terms of collecting the data from site and sending it back to the office. At the same time, take that data from the design principles and concepts and using a connected approach, send it to the people in the field. So when we talk about the field, it's not just the construction field. It can be like the manufacturing, the fabrication part of the field, or the actual construction on site when we leverage it for the layout. And also we have the visualization part introduced in the innovative part of the mixed reality and also the augmented realities. So what's the value of all this? And back to the word data. In simple words, I would say by having everyone collaborating using the same data, this means that it will not be open for interpretations. So there is no confusion. So what it is, or what's it for, or where it goes, and how it needs to be installed. All that is going to be unified. You have a single source of truth, and that will help people using that constructible workflow to anticipate any issues earlier than what they expect, avoid costly mistakes, and also improve overall performance for better bottom line. In the coming 3 days, our team has prepared a great content to share with all of you, as I highlighted earlier, on some parts of our technology offering, which can be leveraged to drive productivity and sustainability and efficiency. We have also lined up some excellent customer case studies showing the same from the customer perspective and their honest feedback. And we have some panel discussions inviting experts across the region to share their experience and knowledge with you, which you can take back and try to implement in your various businesses. Once again, I would like to thank you all for taking the time to participate in this event, and thank our customers, panelists, partners who will be sharing their experience with all of us. And last but not least, I would like to send my sincere thank you to my colleagues in marketing, services, solutioning for putting all this content together. And I wish you a great day and great event. Thank you. Bye-bye.